everybody, it's Holly. Welcome back to my channel, Holly Lane Vintage Treasures. Remember, it's changed. But today I'm heading over to the Goodwill outlets because I haven't been there in forever, and my mom has the kids this week, and I thought, you know, I'm just gonna head over and dig through the bins and see what they have. I'm really excited because, like I said, it's been a long time since I've been there, and it's not for, whoa, sorry, 3 bumps in the road there. It's not for the faint of heart. If you're at all germaphobe, I mean, if you've never been to the bins, I'll tell you that. Not for the faint of heart. So if you are germaphobe or don't like that kind of thing, then you know, just enjoy the video and you don't have to worry about going yourself. But if you ever decide to go, I mean, it's fun. It's like you don't know what you're gonna find. Usually things are pretty cheap, and yeah, you just don't know what you're gonna find. This road's bumpy. But yeah, I thought I'd take you guys along. It's kind of hard to film while you're in there, but I'll try and get a few shots of things that they have, and then hopefully if I find some cool stuff, then I'll show you at the end. Alright, made it safe and sound, and here's a car. I'm just going to steal this one, just because I need it. Okay, I'm just checking out the first bin here. In the past, they have had a lot of bins with household items. This time around, a lot more of them were clothing. But they did have a few here I could dig through. Lots of teddy bears, as you can see. And there's always a little bit of everything. There's wall art, there's games, shoes. And I'll be honest, like, if you dig to the bottom of these, sometimes there's some really good stuff at the bottom. They were, I'm just kind of showing there how big the room was, and also they were trying to bring out some more bins, so they're having people, like, step aside. This was just what I had in my cart so far. They have lots of clothing. If you don't mind digging through these, I've gotten some really good stuff, like nice name brand items. You do have to look at stuff though really carefully because you can get holes and stains all through this kind of clothing. So they're getting ready to bring out another bin. I just want to quick show this. I did think about buying it. I did not. Sorry, I had to get a hold of the zipper. It's like a time capsule. It's a time capsule of like a little like makeup case with lotions. I think it had Johnson & Johnson, like baby oil, hair clips, old lotions. It was just yeah, like hair gel. Really, for me, I didn't see anything worth keeping. I probably would have thrown everything else away anyway, so I kept it there in case somebody else wanted it more than I did. I love the case. I love the time capsule. Again, showing what I have in my cart. I'm kind of like thinking about what I'm going to keep and what I'm going to get rid of. That black case, I don't open it. I wish I would have. And now I'm showing you the things I took out. The things I touched now are pretty much things I got rid of. I think there was like a little light. That black case, like I was telling you about, see that cassette player, little, it's a little Walkman or whatever. That black case had cassette tapes in it. A whole bunch of them. It had like Andy Williams and I forget some of the other ones. And I almost bought it so I'd have some cassette tapes. But I know I'll never use them. It was a neat collection, but I left it behind. I know, like, used shoes, as long as you don't mind buying used shoes, some of these actually aren't too bad. Some are gross. Some you can only find like one shoe, you can't find its partner. Some are actually in really good condition, like barely used. Some are just filthy and vile. At one point in time here, I picked up a pair of Crocs, and then they were just like, I wouldn't buy used Crocs anyway, but they were just so gross. And I didn't realize it until after I picked them up. Look, a lot of name brand stuff in here. I hate the Crocs. I just saw the colors and I grabbed it, and then I'm like, ooh, why did I touch that? Why did I touch that? All right, quick last stop. I got a few things at the outlet. I put quite a few things back because I had gotten excited about them, but I decided to quick hit one more Goodwill before I head home, see what they have in here, and hopefully there's something cool in here. We'll find out together. I'm just quick checking out the purses. I didn't stay there long. I've got so many purses right now. Check out the vases. Some of these vases have been here for quite a while. They actually had a really good selection of plates. I love these floral ones. I kind of wish I'd grabbed that one because I like the different colors of pink. $2.99 was not a bad deal. Look how pretty that is. Oh, that's so lovely. Anybody in need of a Yulebrenner commemorative plate? It's so funny. Sweet plate. This reminds me of like the 90s, like 1990s. I don't know if it's that old though. Probably early 2000s. Very festive. I wasn't sure what this was for. I think it's for some like ceremony. I have no idea. Let me know in the comments. This is so pretty. Like little, I don't know if it's supposed to be a watering can or just like a vase you put flowers in. I love the details on it. These plates were hilarious. Look how decorative they were. Or are, not were. They're still that way, unless someone's destroyed them since then, but... I think it's depression glass, but it seems kind of heavy for depression glass. I don't know how much depression glass was, like how many platters were done in depression glass, or like what's reproduction. I'm really not familiar with the difference. The pink frosted plate was really pretty. Sorry, my filming could be a little bit better. I was trying to get the prices and then couldn't zoom out right. There we go. Love this little teapot. It did say made in Japan. I don't know if you can see it there. It's really hard to see the rubber band and the sticker. But unfortunately, it did have a little bit of paint or something on the handle. I got so excited. Look, 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 look. I couldn't believe I found Alice in Wonderland teapot. So stinking cool. I don't even care it's missing its lid. Little crock with the little bunnies on it. How sweet is that? Nice clear Pyrex bowls. I think there's 3 there. $6.99. Yeah. That's a little over $2 a bowl. That's not terrible, really. You need a nice bowl set. These were interesting. I'm not sure exactly what they were for. I'm assuming like for like floral arrangements. But I'm just really intrigued by the pattern on them. And the picture was really gorgeous. Like, look how the flowers are just like sitting, like, they're just sitting on top. Like, I just feel like they're so delicate. It wouldn't take much for those to break. Like, I don't know if I'd want to use that, but it's gorgeous. Oh, look at this. I think it's supposed to be like a little cookie jar. I really wish this would have had its lid because I would have bought this. It looks like a cute little pumpkin house for a mouse. Oh, it's so cute. I kind of wish I'd bought it now. Maybe I could find the lid later. If it's still there next time, I might actually snag that because that was stinking adorable. Checking out some wall art. I love the brilliant colors of the flowers. Oh, yeah, and there was this tray thing in the back I was trying to dig out here. Or, I guess not a tray. I guess it's just wall art. But very, like, I don't know, 60s? There's something about it. It wasn't quite my style, but it was neat to look at. It had it's like a Coca-Cola tray, wood tray, and they had this really neat, I call it a shadow box. I don't know what you guys would call it. I had to, like, squeeze my phone in here. I couldn't see what this said. Had to check my phone later, but I love the glass doors as well. I think the only one at $4.99. There we go. I can spit it out. And I think this is like for Corning or Corelle. I think it's Corelle. But like a little sugar and creamer. So stinking cool. I still have the spoon. This ice bucket would be perfect for 4th of July. And some more paint glass. So pretty. It's $2.99. I hope you can see that. I believe the other one said $2.99 as well. Oh, instantly fell in love with this glass. Instantly. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. I was like, that was me deciding to get it pretty much after that. I've never seen this compote before. The rainbow iridescent was so cool. I did check the price. Yeah, there's another one underneath this little jar. I guess like a candy dish. I believe the prices were $4.99 each. I cannot remember. My hands are kind of full holding stuff, but I love the pose of the cherub. What the heck is that? So silly. Oh, and I love this little vase thing. So pretty. Okay. So I did go to the outlet, and that was actually days ago now. So I'm actually filming this several days after my shopping trip. But I also have some items from a trip that Josh and I went to around our anniversary. Our 20th wedding anniversary was last week. So we hit some antique shops, and so I got a few items from there. So I do want to show you the items that I got at the outlet store, and then some other random things that I have. I figure I'll just throw it all in one video because I don't know how much footage I took of the outlet store itself, just because you really have to keep digging and it's really hard to be able to film through there. So I'm not sure how much footage I have, but hopefully enough for you to see kind of what it's like in there. But I love digging through those bins. I had so much fun. I actually had a bunch of things that I'm sure when I go through, when I do my voiceover, I'll explain that some things I had in my cart and I actually put back because I got excited when I found them. But then I've always learned when I'm done at the outlet store to go through my cart and see what's in there and be like, okay, what do I really want? Am I going to really keep this? Am I going to use it? Do I intend to sell it? And most of the times I'll sell things like locally, but lately, and I don't know if you've noticed this, but like during the summertime, it's really hard to sell items. I think because people are spending all their money on vacations. Anyway, so all that to say, I had to weed through all the stuff and put a lot of things back. Some things were so cool, but you can't keep everything and use everything, and I knew that I wouldn't. So I was trying to be wise. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the outlet items first, and then I'll show you all the extra things, the extra other things that I got within the past few weeks. I think it's the time frame. For the outlet, I spent like $15 some. It was not over 16. It was 15, 22, 15, 52. And I think I counted like 18 items or something like that. So basically each item I got roundly is like under $1 because of when you put it all together and divide it, by the whole number. Anyway, so let me just start showing you. I got a Campbell's soup thermos. It's in really good condition, but I didn't realize till afterwards that there is actually a scuff over here. So the condition isn't great, but the inside's really clean and really nice, and I'm sure I'll find a use for this. So that was kind of cool. And I think it's from the 90s, from 98, so it is officially vintage. And then I also got, these were so exciting. Okay, so of everything I found at the outlet, these were the most exciting find. Can you believe I found these acrylic gold fleck candlesticks? These are so cool. I'm not sure how long they are. Their value is kind of in their length. I think I want to say 10 inches. I'm not sure. But anyway, they're like a greenish teal blue. I don't know. But I love them. I found the one and got really excited because usually there's a pair. And they had a bunch of other actual taper candles in the bottom of the bin. So I'm digging and moving stuff and digging. And I did find the other one. I was hoping I was going to find more. But unfortunately, I just found the two. But fortunately, I found the two. So that was really, really exciting. So those were the hot find of the day. Everything else was great, but so I also got these little bread tins. So these are nice if you want to make a teeny tiny bread for a gift. So I would keep the tins. I thought originally I would like give the tin as a gift as well, but I'm like, but then I can't make any more tiny gift breads, whatever. So there are 4 here, and they're decent. They're really nice little bread pans. So I'm happy to find those. It's like a little bit of a glare. Well, not in bad condition. There is a name on them. There's like a little picture of a house, and it says, looks like it says H-O-A-N. I'm not sure. It'll be backwards for you guys, but it's in there way at the bottom. So I haven't researched them. I don't know how old they are, but definitely cool find. Then I got this. I guess it's like a back scratcher, although it doesn't work very well. I tried it when I got home. It doesn't work very well. It's too smooth. Like, it needs to be more sharp. But I love the skeleton hand, but it's just hilarious. And then I got this because this is actually Cuisinart, or Cuisinart, however you say it. But I love this because lately I've been making a lot of pizza dough. We like to have pizza nights, and it's a little more cost effective to make your own pizza. So anyway, when I had to take if you've ever made pizza dough, you know it's really sticky. So trying to get out of a bowl is a pain. So this is like perfect. I can just like scoop the side of my Pyrex bowl and it comes right on out. And I got scissors because we always need scissors. I don't know what happens to our scissors. I always have kitchen scissors, and over time they fall apart, break, or get lost. And then color pencils because Crayola is a good brand. And remember, because of what I spent overall, each of these items were roughly under $1. So that was cool. Found a box of Eberhard Faber actual pencils, full box. I think it's a full box. This is 1 dozen. I actually did not count them. So yeah, there's a dozen in there. Actual dozen of pencils. I don't know how old they are, but for a full box of pencils, and I like the old box. I might just use it for a display. I don't know. But that was fun. And then this, it's dirty. I haven't washed it yet, so sorry. But this little pot holder thing, I'm sorry. It was just so cute. Look how cruddy it is. Look at the dirt. Ew. Ew. There's things in there. But it's okay. It'll wash out. The only problem is though, it being red and white. If I don't wash this properly, the white will turn pink. So what I might do is let it soak in some like water and vinegar. I have to double check on that because that might still make the red run. As long as I use cold water, it should be fine. So I'll probably have to hand wash that. I already feel like my hands already feel gross and dirty. That's the only thing with the outlet stores. Everything is just cruddy and dirty, and I kept using the hand sanitizer. Well, I used it once at the cash register, and I even asked the girl, I'm like, are you like washing your hands all the time? Because some of the stuff was so sticky. I actually got, which I don't have in here, but I actually did get a container, not really container, like saran wrapped tea lights. There's probably like 30 of them, I guess. I already put those in my candle drawer. But anyway, that packaging was really sticky, which is why I asked the girl. And she's like, oh yeah. She's like, I'm always using the hand sanitizer. Which you would need to, because everything just comes dirty. And anyway, I got the Great Waldo series book, or search book. I remember these when I was a kid. And they're so relaxing. They're kind of fun. It's been forever since I've looked through these. When I saw the book, I had to snag it. So I'm trying to see if I can quick show you a fun page. And it's funny because I didn't realize there's also other things you can look for. So here's one of the pages. I don't know if Waldo's in there. Is he in that shot? I don't see him. Alright, let's go try the next page. Oops, I don't know what it says. I have no idea how much you guys are seeing. Is he in there? If he is, don't tell me. I want to find him myself. Alright, and then I also got this. This is like a bag for a Christmas tree. So you can dispose of it. Like we get a live tree every Christmas. And we actually bought one of these bags last year and forgot to set it up before we set up our tree. So, considering we get a tree every year, I just figured this would be handy as long as we remember to use it. Got this just because it was cute. This little Halloween thing. It's a little dirty, but again, it probably can just kind of quick hand wash it. But I just thought that was a cute little witch and a pumpkin. Very, very Halloween. I don't know if I'd keep it for myself, but around Halloween I might be able to sell it for a couple bucks. Also got muffin pan because you can always use more muffin pans. Got that. I think that's Echo. It's a good brand. Yeah, Echo. And then I think this is the last thing I got. I have to double count, or I have to recount everything. I got this little wooden bench. Now when the girl rang it up, she said it was $5 and said that was fine. But basically I look at this as being under $1 just because how much I spent for everything, and then when you divide it all up. So it's a solid wood primitive little stool. Did I call it a shelf? I meant a stool. I have no idea what I'm saying sometimes. But I just thought it was really cute. It's solid. It's a nice chunk of wood, probably handmade, but it's very, very nice. And I know it does have this crack in it, but it feels like it's part of the wood. Like it's not, you can kind of see it in there too. It does go up, but it's not rickety or anything. It's solid. So I'm guessing it was in there when it was originally made, or maybe it was there but smaller and it's over time in use. But anyway, so I did recount everything. It was 19 items. That's including one whole container of the tea lights that I didn't show you just because I already had them in the drawer. And I did count each of these as one. So even though there's 4 here, I kind of, each is, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 19 items for like $15. Such a good deal, which is why I like going there. Okay, I'm going to move on to some other things that I got recently as well, and then we'll just keep going. So, like I said, Josh and I went to some antique shops last week. We actually went down to Quakertown area, and I cannot remember the names of the places that we went. I will put them on the screen here. I'll double check with Josh. Because one place was really, really cool. If you ever get down to Quakertown, you got to look at this place. It's like 3 floors and so much stuff. I did buy a few things there. I didn't go nuts. But also down the street, there's a restaurant called The Perk. Things called The Perk. And they had the best cannoli. Oh my gosh. Like, they even advertised that, like, the filling comes from, like, New York or something. So, if you're ever in the area, I highly recommend going to this place. There's tons of things to look at. And the restaurant is, like, literally 3 minutes down the street. I think parking's an issue. It has to be street parking. But I think there was a place. They said on their menu there was a place to park, but I can't remember where it was. You could probably call them and ask them. Anyway. I ramble. So let me quick show you what I got there. Okay. Oh, yeah, the first place we went to was in Percy. It's a cute little consignment shop. The lady has been there for a long time. I cannot remember the name. Again, I will put the names here somewhere. Her shop is amazing. Tons of stuff. I only bought one item only because I didn't see anything else that I wanted, but I have actually been looking for her. In my last video with Josh, we went to the Mad Hatter. There was, in the glass case, there was like 4 of these. Or there were 4 of these. And I want her so bad. And I looked up on eBay. Not a bad price, but the cheap one was kind of worn. And I loved it because it's a little perfume bottle. And I love the little wooden head. How cute is that? So I only paid $7.50 plus tax. So happy with that. And then when Josh and I went to that really, really big antique shop, I got 3 items. I got this ring, which was actually in a really cool metal box. But like everything in the box was jewelry and is like $1. So I only paid $1 for this, but I liked it because I love the heart on the side. See that? And then like this, it's just like a cheapy resin, or I don't think it's even a stone, but I don't know if you can tell. It's like a rainbow iridescent look. It's not coming through very well, but it's really pretty on. When I was wearing it the other day, some girl asked me if it was opal. I'm like, no, it's just a cheapy ring, but it was fun. This, oh my word, so excited to find this bracelet. Look at this thing. It's not amazing. I couldn't find it anywhere online, but it's like a funky shape. You can kind of see there a little bit. And then it varies in width. Like here, it's like really narrow. And as it goes around to the rhinestone, it kind of gets thick and wide again. And it feels really fun to wear. Like, it's huge. It's absolutely huge. Let's look at this one. It goes all the way down here. I just love the look of it. It's so cool. It's so cool. So I got that. And that one was $5, not bad. They had some other bracelets in this container, and some were $10. This one you could have sold for $25. I probably still would have bought it, but $5 is a much better deal. And then I also got this flower frog. I love this because I've seen people use these around Christmas time to hold like Christmas, like the vintage postcards. I have a few of those. And I've seen these, and I always wanted to get one of these. Can you even see that? Sorry, it's not even clear. I've always wanted to get one with the little metal prongs, I guess you would call that. It's a little bent on the one side, but that's okay. So I think I paid like $6 for them. It's not bad. And then Josh and I went to some other thrift stores just the other day, I think it was, and I got some things there. So, box of candles. Actually, it was only $1, even though it says $1.99 because it's a black tag. Got, alright, I have to explain these sunglasses. Alright, these are really crazy, and you probably think they're too big for my face, which they are, but I still love them. I absolutely love them. Okay, and the reason I got these, I was inspired. A lot of times I get these weird things because I am inspired. And I was watching some Audrey Hepburn movies the other day. Audrey Hepburn, a couple of her movies that are my favorite are Charade and How to Steal a Million. In How to Steal a Million, she is at one point in time wearing glasses very similar to these. I forget the brand name. I actually looked them up. I'll put the brand here on the bottom of the screen of the maker. She also wears Givenchy clothing, or Givenchy, however you want to say it. Anyway, I digress. She's wearing these big, square, white sunglasses. They look like massive TVs on her face. But, of course, anything Audrey wears looks fantastic. So when Josh and I were at Goodwill the other day, I've been, keeping my eye out for similar glasses. And lo and behold, they have these. Now, the purple, and at first I was turned off by the fact that they were purple, but I realized with red hair, it kind of works. And at the time I was wearing an Alice in Wonderland shirt, and it worked with the shirt. So anyway, I got them. They were $3.99 or $2.99, I think. And I just love them. They're so fun. A little crazy, but so am I, so it totally works. And then on the way into the store, I actually caught my, these shoes caught my eye. Oops, sorry. They're Converse. They were $10, a little more than I like to spend for a thrift store, but they're in good condition, and I love the camo. So I thought these were cute. And actually, I believe these are kids' shoes because they're size 6, but they fit me. And size 6 in Converse fits me in the kids section. I have a pair of pink Converse slip-on sneakers that are in the kids section, and I really like them, so I tried on the biggest size that they had, which was a size 6, and they fit. And I usually wear like an 8.5 to 9 in women's shoes. So if you like some kids Converse sneakers and you're like roughly my size, 8.5, 9, size 6 works. And sometimes they're cheaper too. And they're actually more comfortable. They're way more padded. The adult Converse are not as padded. Anyway, so I thought these were really cute, so love those. And then real quick, I actually was, I was in a mood the other day, and I was flipping through eBay, and I was looking at my list of wants and, or watches, or whatever it was. Yeah, same thing. And I saw the sweatshirt I've been eyeing up for a while, so I decided to buy it. So it finally came. I love it. And of course, it's Alice in Wonderland, because why not? But I love the purple color, the violet color. It's kind of like a crop top kind of, but the sleeves are really, really long. It's an extra large, which is good for me because I have such long arms. The body's a little on the big side, but it covers, like, I like long sleeves. And it is a hoodie too, which is cool. So excited to finally get that. So yeah. And then see what else. Okay, when Josh and I were at some of the Goodwills the other day, the same day I got the shoes and the sunglasses and the candles, at a different Goodwill, I got this really cute Christmas mug. I think it's only $1.99. It was $2, but I just really, really love the scene of the teddy bears and the presents under the tree. It's like the whole picture is under the tree. It's all the presents under the tree. I just thought that was so cute. I just love the paint on it. Like, look how shiny it is. So not very used. The same day that I went to the outlet, I quick stopped at another Goodwill because, well, it wasn't on the way home, but I made it on the way home. But it took me through the city of Reading, which was a nightmare to drive through. But anyway, so I get to there, and I actually think I have footage of this. I'm not sure. But I got this Alice in Wonderland teapot for, I think it's $4.99. Now, it is missing its top, unfortunately, but I don't care because I don't really drink tea all that much. When I do, I don't make a whole pot of it. So I just thought that was really, really cool. I can't believe I found that. And considering I recently found an Alice in Wonderland mug at Goodwill as well, and a teacup a while back, like, I've been doing really well. And originally, I think it was $16.99. I think I took the original price tag off. So I got a really good deal. So excited to find that. And then I did find this. Again, I think this is on the footage. It's been so long. But I prefer sets of glasses. I used to do the original vintage glasses, and I had a whole section of them. I don't do that anymore. But this glass was the exception. Can you see it okay? This was the exception because it was just beautiful. I love the pink roses, red roses. Kind of Alice in Wonderland, but also just really pretty. It's really, really shiny. The paint is in such good condition. It was $3. I don't care. It's the bottom, really nothing there. But anyway, I just thought that was so beautiful, and I couldn't leave without it. It was just, it's pristine. It looks like no one ever used it. So I had to get that. And then on Saturday, there was a lot of local yard sales. But I actually ended up getting just one thing. It's this cute little, for $1, this little, I think it's Fisher Price, from like in the 60s. It's a wooden caboose to like the end of a train. The little guy's got his little bell, and actually it's a lantern, I guess. I think it's a lantern. But I loved it. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but I think somewhere in my kitchen. I just thought it was so sweet. But look how cute that is. I don't know. I just had to have it. You see the top. That's at Hours of Play. So cute. All right, and I have one more small pile, which is literally 3 things. But I was at my local thrift store the other day, and I got 3 things there. I just said that, 3 things, yes. So I have to explain the one item that I bought. A while back, I bought a pair of wine glasses at Goodwill, and they were Mikasa. They are crystal. The other day, we were outside watching a movie, and I had my glass out there, and I put it on the ground because we have little tables out there, but they're rickety. I'm like, I will put it on the ground so it's more safe, because if I put it on the table, if it gets bumped, it'll fall right over. Well, lo and behold, I bump it with my foot, it falls over and breaks anyway. So I was so upset, I was so frustrated with myself. So I've been keeping an eye out for another Mikasa glass. So yesterday, when I was walking down the aisle, I was like looking, I'm like, I wish I could find one. And I look up, and lo and behold, there is one. Now, it's not the same pattern. The one I had lines all the way around the edge, like the whole thing. But this is the exact same shape. And actually, I love the dot pattern, to be honest. Like, I love that. Good crystal's supposed to do that. Anyway, so, and it does say Mikasa on the bottom. It's going to be backwards, but I just want you to see. Oops, it's not helping. It's there, as long as my fingerprint. But, I love this. So, we have a mismatched pair, but I don't care because they're the exact same shape. And I have a pair now. So when Josh and I use these glasses, we'll have this, like, same size. Anyway, so we're really excited to find that. And then this plate I've been eyeing up for a while, and I finally just decided to buy it just because I thought it was so neat. It's got some weight to it, but I love the pattern. It feels very, like, I don't know, mid-century modern, like Palm Springs, New Mexico kind of thing. I don't know. There's no markings on it. No markings. It's only $2, but I just kept thinking about it. And when Josh and I were at the antique shop the other day, I saw a little sugar bowl with the same exact pattern, and I couldn't get the plate out of my mind after that. So I just went ahead and got it. And then the last thing I have to show you, it's so funny. I don't think I would have bought it, except there was a girl next to me while I was eyeing it, and she's like, you should get it. Anyway, let me show you. It's kind of big. Hopefully I can show you the whole frame, but probably can't. This massive crewel embroidery. Oops. Can you see it? Oh, look how pretty that is. Let me see if I can get the whole thing back here. See? Look how gorgeous that is. Oh, isn't that pretty? It's like gorgeous fall colors. It was $24, and I've not been in the mood to spend a whole lot lately, so when I shop, it's like a few dollars here, a few dollars there. So right now spending $24 was a bit steep, but I don't know. Like, this is so pretty, and it was funny because there was a girl right next to this, and I was looking at it, and prop it up here, and I was deciding whether or not to get it, and I'm standing there looking at it, and she's like, I think it's pretty, you should get it. I laughed. I'm like, you're not helping. So we kind of had like some a fun little conversation there for a little bit. I'm like, well, she said I should. So anyway, it didn't take that much convincing because I really liked it, but it's so beautiful. And I did measure it the other day. I can't remember how big it is, but it's huge. I don't know if the camera is doing it justice, but anyway. So that is everything, and I just wanted to quick show you the haul because I got some really cool stuff, and it was fun. And Josh and I have had some really good times. Like, seriously, that one antique shop, oh my gosh. You have to go there, and then you have to go down to the Perk and get the cannoli. Their food is really good too. Like, I had the chicken bacon, it was like buffalo chicken wrap thing, and Josh has some cheesesteak. Oh my gosh, their food is so good. And their waitress was so sweet. Oh my gosh, I wish I would have caught her name. She was so nice. Anyway, alright guys, well, thank you so much for watching. As always, I know your time is precious, but you're spending it here with me, so thank you so very much. If you liked the video, please like it. If you haven't subscribed, I appreciate it if you would. You absolutely don't have to. It's okay if you don't, but if you want to, please do. It does help the channel to grow. And I'll be back here at some point in time. I know it's been a while since I've done a video. Life has been a little crazy, but I know you all understand that. So anyway, love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.